Well, hello everyone. Angus Pryor here, for the creator of the Dental Profit System, the #1 Amazon best-selling author, bring you this week's Marketing Monday, the weekly show designed to boost the marketing at your dental practice. Now, before I get going, as I do every week, firstly, I want to say thank you so much for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It really just gives me the encouragement to keep providing you value. And hello, Steve. Secondly, if you wouldn't mind, please type in a 1 if you're watching this live, or type in a 2 if you're watching this afterwards. That really helps. Now, before I answer my question, hello, David, about are you a bolt or are you a bolt remover? On the weekend, we had a great session with a whole bunch of dentists from all over Australia in our Discover Your Dental Profits event. And yes, Usain Bolt, exactly. I did think about trying to build Usain Bolt into this, but never mind. Thanks, David, for the one. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Anyway, we had an event on the weekend called Discover Your Dental Profits. And as part of that, we looked at patient sources. Where do your clients come from? Now, it might not surprise you to know that for many practices, their highest source of new clients comes from word of mouth. And one of the best ways to really boost your word of mouth is to be providing outstanding service. Ooh, David says no sound. Just you others that are listening, can you hear me okay? If you wouldn't mind, just type in a Y or a yes if you can hear me. Just if you wouldn't mind, type that in, because it's unusual that you're not getting the sound. Okay, good. All right, sound's restored. Thank you. That's good news. And hello, Tamra. Thank you very much. Okay, so what we learnt is if you really deep dive into where new clients come from, word of mouth is a really strong source. And one of the best ways of having a strong source of new clients is providing outstanding service. No great surprise there. At this point, you're thinking, and thank you to all those thumbs up, they are awesome. You're thinking, what's this got to do with being a bolt? In my hands, let me bring that nice and close to the camera. Can you see that bolt? So, last week, as I'm preparing for this weekend event, I'm driving to the hotel in Sydney, and not on the day, thank God. It was a couple of days before to go and check it out. And as I'm driving, and all of you have had this experience before, I imagine, it goes like this. You're driving along and you get thump, 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 thump. And I'm thinking, oh no, I've got myself a flat tire. And when I got to I stopped the car and had a look at all the tires, and what I could see was the profile of that sticking out of the tire like that. And as I got closer to it, I can hear it going, and I'm like, oh, fantastic. This bolt, just like that bolt there, had gone end in straight into the tire. And of course, I had 1,000 things to do. It was the day before the event. So I Googled, tires, and there was a place in Sydney, close to where I was, a Goodyear at, where were they? Because I do want to give them a plug. I was going to say I want to pump up their tires, but that's probably maybe that works well for a tire place. They were at Mascot, Goodyear at Mascot, and I went in there and I said, look, is there any chance you could, I'm happy for you just to take one tire off and put this spare on, and I'll deal with the rest of it later. And amazingly, they said, look, if you wait for 5 or 10 minutes, we'll do it on the spot. And so they got me out of a really sticky situation. And the reality is I've told dozens of people about this ever since, because I sat there for 10 minutes. He took the tire off. He actually fixed it, handed me the bolt, and then, got me on my way. So if you're looking to, and I guess my question is your practice, are you a bolt? Are you the virtual thorn in the side, or are you a bolt remover? When people are in a tough situation, do you really go that extra yard to help them to get the result that they want? Because for me, I've told a whole bunch of people about this good year at Mascot, because they really got me out of a tough situation. And the fact of the matter is that word of mouth is a brilliant way of bringing new clients. All right, well, that's it for that little message about bolts. Hopefully you're a bolt remover, not a bolt. Otherwise, if you're interested in, we've got an event coming up. It's in Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane. It's at the end of July and early August. Go to dpmplan.com.au, so that's as in dental practice marketing plan.com.au, dpmplan.com.au, and come and spend a day with us. By the end of the day, you have a personalised marketing plan ready to implement the next day. Otherwise, for me, Angus Pryor, catch you next time on Marketing Monday.